Depression, a silent war within the brain.
Every day, millions wear a smile while silently battling something deeper. Depression, an invisible war fought in the mind and soul. Depression is not just sadness. It's a complex mental health disorder affecting how you feel, think, and act. It can creep in slowly or hit like a storm.
Depression changes the way the brain processes emotion. It's not weakness, it's a medical condition.
But how do we recognize it? How do we hear its whispers before it becomes a scream? Depression is not always tears. It is not always loud. Sometimes it's silence, a heavy, invisible weight that drags the soul down quietly. One of the earliest signs is persistent sadness. Not just a bad day, not just a bad week, but a sadness that clings to the heart for weeks, even months. It colors every thought, dulls every joy. Then there is loss of interest in things once loved. Hobbies become chores. Conversations feel like battles. The sparkle of life fades. Fatigue and low energy take root. Even the simplest tasks feel monumental. Getting out of bed feels like climbing a mountain. And no matter how much one sleeps, exhaustion remains. The mind turns against itself. Feelings of worthlessness, guilt, and self-blame cloud rational thought. I'm not good enough. I'm a burden. These become daily inner refrains. Concentration falters. Decision-making becomes a struggle. Thoughts feel fragmented, like trying to grasp smoke. For some, the symptoms are physical. Appetite changes. Eating too little or too much. Sleep disturbances. Insomnia or oversleeping. The body reflects what the mind is battling. And in the darkest corners, thoughts of death or suicide may arise. Not always a desire to die, but a desperate plea for the pain to stop.
These symptoms don't always come all at once. They may arise slowly, subtly, but they are real. They are serious. They are not a sign of failure. They are just signals. Signal that a person is struggling, that they need support, compassion, and professional care.
In a world that celebrates strength, depression hides behind masks. Many dismiss it as moodiness or stress.
The truth is, cultural stigma and lack of awareness keep people from seeking help.
But here's the truth. You are not powerless. There are proven, practical steps you can take to guard your mind like a fortress. First, nourish your body to empower your brain. Eat foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, and antioxidants within your financial power. Exercise regularly, not for vanity, but because it boosts serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins, your brain's natural mood lifters. Second, cultivate meaningful connections. Isolation feeds depression, but authentic relationships, even with just one or two people, can anchor you in life storms. Join a group. Speak to someone. Even a brief conversation can spark hope. Third, master your thoughts. Our brains tend to believe the stories we tell ourselves. Practice mindfulness. Challenge negative self-talk. Seek therapy not as a last resort, but as preventive medicine for the soul. Fourth, create routine and purpose. Start your day with intention. A walk, a journal, a prayer. The smallest rituals can provide structure in chaos and meaning in monotony. Purpose is not always grand. It may simply be waking up for a child, a pet, or a depression. Fifth, limit toxic exposure, social media, negative news cycles, abusive relationships. You don't have to absorb the world's darkness. Protect your peace. And finally, know this. Asking for help is not weakness. It is strength. Whether it's therapy, medication, or opening up to a friend, reaching out is the first step toward healing.
Depression may visit, but it doesn't have to stay. You are allowed to protect your joy, your peace, and your hope, because you're worthy of light, even when your world feels dark. If symptoms persist beyond 2 weeks, seek professional help. You're not alone. Help is real and healing is possible.